Okay, let's talk about the up-and-coming Arnold Classic, which is happening this weekend. So we have the reigning Mr. Olympia, Samson Dauda, competing at the Arnold Classic. And this is his current look, posted about 3 days ago. And as you can see, I mean, the guy is freaking huge. Obviously, he won the Olympia. Like, he's one of the biggest bodybuilders, if not the biggest bodybuilder, current day. So the guy looks great. He's in shape. Arms are massive. Everything is massive. I mean, vascularity and just clear separation between like the bicep, tricep, brachialis, shoulders. Like everything is there. I think he's going to most likely either repeat his conditioning or come a bit more improved. I don't see him digressing because he hasn't really gone backwards since the last like 3-4 years. He's just been progressing, getting better in size, conditioning, posing presence. Like everything has just been improving for this guy year after year after year. So I don't see any difference between the Olympia to the Arnold as to why he wouldn't look the same, if not better. And in my opinion, the updates are showing that he's actually going to be coming in better. Now, this is not the best quality photos. In fact, none of these photos are the best quality in terms of like seeing all the details and whatever. Here, you can't really see like that clear bicep, tricep, brachialis separation. You can't really see the cross striations in the chest. I know he has them, but the quality of the photo is not good enough to like see the finer details. But whatever, we get the point. The guy is freaking large. Calves, hamstring drop, glute, hamstring, quad tie-in, the freaking quad peak itself. Arms are freaking massive from the side. His chest is like gargantuous. Opposite arm, delts, traps. Like this pose is a complete pose. There's nothing, and I mean literally nothing that the man is missing. All he could do, literally all he can do to make this pose just a little bit better, tiny bit better. See a little gap in between his stomach and his arm? Close that. That's it. Like, it's a perfect pose. So I think he will be improved and he will win easily, in my opinion. Last known update of Derek Lunsford. And as you can see, going from Samson to Derek, I'm just not impressed. Literally going from this to talking about this, which not a bad physique. Now, Derek, with all of his posts online, I don't know if it's just the way he takes photos, the angle from the bottom up or something. I don't know. His legs always look super impressive, incredibly impressive online. Every single time he posts a photo of himself, his legs look unreal. Literally, what are we even looking at? Like, look at the detail here. What is that? Like, look at this freaking quad. All of his photos that he posts on Instagram, it is like some of the best legs I've ever seen. Unfortunately, this is what we kind of get on stage, like his legs looking not impressive at all. Here's just another screenshot of him standing next to Hottie. The legs just aren't, in my opinion, up to standard compared to what we see online or his upper body. Like, these legs are fine, but just nothing like what we're seeing here. Definitely like what we're seeing here. Like, look at this outer quad. Like, where is this on stage? Where is the freaking width of these quads that he's showing on Instagram? Why is this not on stage? This is literally his front double bicep from last year's Mr. Olympia, the 2024 Mr. Olympia. This is Derek Lunsford's front double. His legs are incredibly underwhelming. Like, so underwhelming. He looks so top heavy compared to his lower half. But like, for some reason, every single post he makes online, like his legs are super impressive. I think it's literally just like angles and gym lighting, and just he's someone that loves to find the perfect lighting and the perfect environment and the perfect everything and getting the perfect pump. So when you can manipulate so many factors to make your environment perfect, to make your physique look the absolute best, when you get on stage and you can't control the environment and control these little scenarios, then you're going to get the real picture, which is this is usually what you expect from Derek Lunsford stepping on stage and showcasing his legs. So now that we have that context, I don't think his legs will look anything like this on stage. I've seen him with crazy freaking legs. Like, my God. This is Derek like 5 years ago. Crazy freaking leg. And here's his legs backstage, literally that same season. Like, his legs are there. It's not like they're non-existent, but he just, I don't know if he like diets too hard or like when he gets too lean, he loses the fullness in his legs. Because every single gym shot, every single photo that is not on stage, his legs are full. They're big. So I'm not sure. I think it's just mainly a fullness thing, because I don't think he's manipulating every single picture and video that he takes. I think he just holds a lot of fullness in his legs in the off season. And then whatever he does pre-contest, peak week, like he diets his legs away and they just shrink and they don't look nothing like this. So knowing Derek, he's going to bring conditioning. Yeah. He's going to bring shape. He's going to bring good muscularity. But this is kind of what we should expect on stage. And if this is what he's going to bring, he's second, maybe even third. But I'll put him in second just because he's a former Mr. Olympia champion. Which brings me to Andrew Jack. Now, Andrew hasn't posted much of anything. He's not someone to post full physique updates. He's not someone to post a bunch of shirtless content or showing his legs. Never has done that. It's just not his style. So he's mainly just posting stuff in the gym, training, whether it's a video or him in a shirt or a hoodie. So we kind of got to take these kind of photos and assess his conditioning, which is really hard. Your arms and delts being super lean doesn't mean that you're in condition, because this can be covered in vascularity. You can have clear bicep, tricep, brachialis separation, but it doesn't mean that your glutes are in, doesn't mean that your lower back is in. So I don't really know in terms of the conditioning what he's going to be bringing, but I hope he brings something special. He has the potential to come second, in my opinion. I don't think he's going to be beating Samson. Samson's just too big, too massive, just too far ahead of everyone else to be touched. But if he brings something special, like crazy conditioning, maintain the fullness, bring the added size to the arms, I can see him beating Derek, because on paper, he's a better bodybuilder than Derek. I think he has better elements in terms of his insertions. He's taller. He looks better in terms of him in the poses, front double, front lat. Everything looks better on Andrew if you want to compare him to Derek. I just don't know if he's going to be conditioned enough. So I'm going to have him in third. This is like the latest photo. This is all I have to go off of. And just based off of this, I can't really say if he's going to be in shape or not, because everyone has veins and vascularity in their arms. Like, it's not a really good indicator on if you are conditioned. Like, I just don't know what he's going to be looking like. But he does look a little small. Like, I'm not going to lie. He looks a little small, which might be good. Looking small is not bad, because this is peak week. We are 1 week out. So you kind of want to be flat, depleted. Going into the show, you don't want to be holding a bunch of muscle. You want to be kind of zero carbs and doing, at this point, a bunch of posing but minimal cardio before you carb up and fill up the physique. So he's supposed to be looking like this right now, but I have him third. He could be second. I don't think he's beating Samson. Has a chance to beat Derek, but that's kind of where we're at. Samson, however, will win. This would be his second Arnold Classic victory. Reigning Mr. Olympia, competing outside of the Olympia is rare, but love to see it. I don't think this guy is going to be touched, like, at all. No one's touching him. Not Nick Walker, not Derek, not Hottie. Like, he's leapfrogged all of them. This is just way too much muscle at this point, honestly. So, down below, let me know what you think. If you enjoy it, like, share, comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.